Got a fun loop today. Going to be heading up Ammonoosuc and kind of heading over to Oaks Gulf. Check that out. Had some snow on it last week when we were skiing in the southern part, and probably coming back down towards the Cog for a nice descent. There's snow kind of most of the way down. Trying to put a cap on kind of a dismal season. 40 inches to start out the season. Rain on Christmas, washed most of it out. The northern part of New Hampshire, snow is like not been all that great. Actually, southern New Hampshire's probably gotten more snow. This is a dusting we've got here, and that they picked up in the last 24 hours. And I don't know if that's actually measurable for the month of March, because we had no snow, no measurable snow in the month of March, because they do all the recordings down in Concord. I don't know if this actually counts, but anyways, we're gonna try to make the best of it. We got a little bit of fluff on top of some pretty hard scrapey scratch. Pretty much just like walking up a sidewalk right now, except for the potholes. Time to cramp on up. The snow's lost its fluffy, and it's starting to get a little more of a slope angle climbing up. Beginning of the hike. Ammonoosuc's pretty much just a nice brook walk. Not very steep. Easy walking. Multiple weeks of high temperatures and some rain. Very little precipitation, but what we've had has been rain, and so snowpack is pretty solid. Top of the rock pile, stuff's starting to heat up. It's gonna get pretty warm today, so an early start was kind of a good thing. That's enough fighting with the trees and my skis on my back. Time for crampons. Lake of the Clouds hut's all closed up for the winter. As you can see, I'm putting my crampons back on. Because it is pretty much just rock and ice up here. Snow has been piddled on by some rain, I think. So it's just frozen. Now it's melting. But as I say, well, the conditions aren't apropos. Just take a nice long tour. This is pretty fun stuff to ski. Little frozen chicken heads. I'm on the camel path from Lake of the Clouds, kind of making my way over to Oaks Gulf. Let's see if there's anything left in there. A couple weeks ago, the kids and I were skiing Attitash, and beautiful day. Nice big plumes coming off and depositing snow in it, so we had a pretty good view, and so hopefully there's still some stuff in there. Let's see. Some nice cake. Well, these are truly desperate times, and we're in Oaks Gulf today, last day of March, second to last day of March, and south facing. And they got a little bit of fluff overnight, and the southern aspect, it's just enough to, as it rolls over from the top, it's definitely mank. So anyways, Oaks is pretty fun. Of course, like a doofus, I forgot my mounts, so I didn't record the descent. So the top had like frozen ice melons that were kind of underneath the mank, which was kind of challenging. And once we kind of broke out of that to the old surface rain crust, was actually pretty fun skiing. Had some good corn, and then kind of hit some more mank down here. And the farther you go in, it's definitely filled in more with mank, and was pretty sticky, pretty goopy. And right now we're climbing up and out. Gonna head up onto the rock pile. and see if we can catch some views and maybe get over to the cog.
Well, I'd say the season's pretty done. This is a pretty low snowpack in Great Gulf for March. Yep. Looks really good right here, but there's like no snow down there. The aprons are freaking bushes. Oh my god. Yeah, it didn't really warm up at all today. It's still pretty solid. Anyways, hopefully the cog is softened. It's 2:30, so huff over there and see what we got.